Hello lads and ladettes, and welcome back to another GamingWithBarra video. Today I'm going to be going beyond the hype, looking at purchases in GTA Online that really matter. I'm not talking tanks because they're cool, insurgents because you can gun people down, or even oppressor Mark IIs because they're wildly known as being the best vehicle for grinding. I'm saying the 4 things you absolutely need to play GTA Online. Everything else you can forget. As long as you have these 4 things, you're guaranteed to be able to make money and have fun in GTA Online. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing you're going to absolutely need is an apartment, preferably a high-end one, but so long as you can store vehicles in a garage, sleep there and sell it as your spawn point, and run the original Heist series from it, you're pretty good to go. The original Heist series makes about 500k in total from all the heists, maybe a bit more if you have the bonuses, and if you have the criminal mastermind bonus, you can get 12 million, so do that right, and it is 100% worth the 800k for a high-end flat, or it goes all the way down to 87k for a low end one. It's really good to have an actual spawn point instead of spawning randomly on the road, because it means you can change clothes, but more importantly you can store cars to quickly get out of there and get from point A to point B as quickly as possible. Now you may be thinking, I need to store cars, but right now I don't have any. Well, the one car you absolutely need in the game is an armoured one. So if you have the GTA Online Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack, that means you should have the Duke of Death for free, and that is what I'd recommend for you. But if you do have the money to spare, or you do not have that sort of deluxe edition of GTA Online, the best car to go with is the Armoured Karuma. That is an absolutely amazing car. It's one of the most heavily armoured vehicles in the game, one of the best window protection from bullets, and it's pretty darn fast for what it is. You can very easily grind it because you can take it on most missions with you, pretty much every single one in the game. I actually haven't encountered a single mission where I can't bring this with me, so it's an amazing vehicle for grinding and for having fun with mates if you just want to run them over while they try and shoot at you and sadly realise that they can't get through the windows. Talking about shooting, let's talk about the only guns you need. Now this is the sort of loadout I'd recommend because these are the guns I actually use. I know it's tempting to buy really goofy guns such as the Widowmaker to absolutely shred your friends, or a bunch of proximity mines to set along the map and watch the kills be scraped in, but you're just not going to use them realistically that much in GTA Online. So I'm going to list the main ones I use. My number 1 most used weapon is the special Carbine Mark II rifle. You can use it close range, long range. If you stick a suppressor in it, it's absolutely beautiful. We use it for close combat, for sniping, but of course you can't use it in every scenario, so I would also get a pistol with a suppressor and a sniper with a suppressor, just because the suppressor is good to have, and the pistol should have a flashlight as well. But those are really the only 3 things you need, plus maybe an RPG for shooting down any helicopters in a mission, but a homing launcher would be better, and some C4 because that is also really helpful in missions. So to recap, all you need is a special Carbine Mark II, a pistol, a sniper, some C4, and a homing launcher or RPG depending on your budget. Talking about budget, let's talk about how you can actually quickly add funds to it, and that would be of course the most profitable heist in the game despite its countless nerfs, the Cayo Perico heist, which is only accessible through the Kosatka, but the Kosatka is such a great vehicle. I'd even add the Sparrow inside the Kosatka to this list because you do need a good vehicle to get around the map really quickly, better heist setups. So yeah, that's not really a necessity to play the game, but it would be extremely helpful, so that's sort of on a honorable mention there. But yeah, the Kosatka is all you need to make millions in the game. It only costs about 2.2 million, which sounds like a lot, but that's literally 2 Cayo Pericos. You do 2 of those missions and you're already back to making profit. You've made back the money you've spent. Now if you don't know, you get this by going to the music locker, which is right by the Diamond Casino, and you get this sort of cutscene where he invites you, and then you unlock it for purchase via the Warstock Cash and Carry website. So if you're wondering how on earth do I actually get it, that's how. But I'd recommend you watch a guide because it is such an important vehicle in the game. Is, I say, the number 1 most useful thing to have, because you can even replace that with an apartment because you can spawn there, but it would be better to spawn in the city and be able to store your cars in a garage. So that's why I did add the apartment, but it was pretty close to removing it just because of how much the Kosatka does for its price range. So that's my list of the only 4 things you actually need in GTA Online: an apartment, a Kosatka, about 4 guns, and of course an armoured Karuma. If your list differs from mine, please let me know down in the comments, but I guarantee you can do what 99% of most GTA Online players do just with those purchases. I know they're going to say you need alternative businesses, like the nightclub is pretty close up there because it's got great passive income, but you don't actually need the nightclub, or especially the weed farm and the cocaine lockup, because half the time you can't be bothered to restock it once you're a high enough level, and so just end up forgetting about it and won't actually end up making profit on it. So I'm telling you, just try those 4 things if you're a beginner, give it a week, and you will be making money. You'll be highly in the profit. And if you don't spend it for a while and wait till you find something that actually calls for you, not just buying a supercar after every Cayo Perico, modding the hell out of it, then regretting it 1 week later, trying to sell it and realizing LS Customs is either closed because someone's blown it up, or it sells for a fraction of the price you bought and modded it at, or you just forget about the whole thing. So I promise you don't need to buy a supercar after every heist. Stick with those 4 things and GT Online is going to be both fun and extremely profitable for you. Thanks for watching, and let me know how this goes.